Right, I've tried to make this video about 4 times now. I don't want to go into specifics because of the way it sounds and things like that, but the basic thing is I was sat on the bed yesterday watching something on YouTube. Not yesterday, the day before. And it was like something came up behind me. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. I didn't see it coming. It was invisible almost, I suppose. It was invisible. I couldn't see it. And it was like it was pushing itself into the back of my head. And then it was like I started seeing flashes of images in my head. I don't want to say what of, but has anybody ever had that happen to them? You know, it's whatever is sometimes around, because it's not around all the time. Most of the time, it's not. I think it might be trying to get back in. It's always trying to get back in, actually. I mean, I've said, I think in one of my other videos, I've been walking around at night and I've sometimes felt like somebody's walking behind me. Now, that hasn't happened for quite some time. I'd say about the time my mum died in 2014, end of 2014, beginning of 2015. I didn't want to be in the house, so I'd go out and walk about at night, and I definitely saw it at least once, just for a second, but I know I saw it, this shadow thing. So has anybody ever had any experiences like this? Because I would really be interested in knowing what other people think about it and how did you deal with it and things like that. Right, and the other thing is, right, obviously I can't do it at the moment because of the situation with the current, well, you know, the virus. I don't want to say the other part of it, but what I'm thinking is when I can go out again, there's somewhere near my house anyway that I've been in before. I've made videos there, but they're not online. It doesn't matter why, they're just not. The channel they were on, I deleted it because nobody's watching the videos. But anyway, plus it wasn't the best video in the world, but I saw things that didn't show up on the video. But what I'm thinking is, anyway, I'll go back and I'll try harder and see if I can pick anything up. I mean, we got some like voices. They weren't very clear, really. You could have said, well, it might have been the wind. I don't think it was the wind, though. It sounded like voices to me. And the other thing is, as well, the battery on my phone, it was on full and it went whoop, like that. So anyway, I might go. I am going to do. I'm going to go back. But would anybody be interested in seeing that? I'll do it anyway. But and does anybody have any suggestions of things I can try while I'm there? Things I might not think of. Because like one of the things that definitely happened after my phone had gone off, unfortunately, was it was at night, and there's a lot of trees in this place. But we were I was on the path. I was on my own, and I turned back, and down the way anyway. I don't know how far away it was. A light came on, like a flashlight, but there was nobody there. I went back and looked. There was nobody there, and then after that, I left the park quite quickly. But I'm exaggerating a little bit. No, but I did go back and look. There was definitely nobody there. And the other thing is as well, it was in a park near my house. I got about halfway down the path because I went in through the back gate and left through the front gate. But I got about halfway down, and in the middle there's like a round part where there's like I think it was they used to have a bandstand or something like that. Anyway, I'd walked through and I was just going back to. I was just getting onto the part where it was like a normal path again, so like the large area where people could gather and listen to the band or whatever. And I looked back, and it was like I could see in the dark. It was like when there's movement in the dark, you can see it. You can see little like bits of. You can pick up movement in the dark, But it was like there were lots of people there. It was really strange. It was like there was a crowd. Now, Who are they? I don't know, but I wish I'd have got it on film, but like I said, my phone had gone off. And then as I was walking out, it was like they were following me. And the closer I got to getting out, the closer they were getting. And at one point, I actually turned round. And it was like I turned like that, but it was a bit awkward for me to turn round. So I looked, and as I did, I thought I saw this giant thing coming up behind me. So I looked, but I looked back quick because I wanted to run on. And then I turned round again, there was nothing there. I mean, it made me jump. I didn't even get a good look at it. It was just some kind of form, and it was massive. It wasn't a shadow person. I could see, like, I don't know, like brownie. So it was wearing something like kind of brown coloured. I don't know what you would call it. But and the other thing is that happened was there's a railway bridge, and I went to go up, and then I heard a noise, so I turned round, and then when I turned back at the top of the bridge, there was like this figure, this glowing figure. So I turned around and ran away because I wasn't expecting it. And then when I turned back, there was nobody there. But it was like a person, but they were made out of light. Don't know what that was either. So anyway, I mean, I know it sounds made up. This is why I've not mentioned these things until now. Because if somebody told me this, I'd probably find it hard to believe, obviously. It does sound fantastical. But all I can say is that's what I saw. So anyway, I'm going to go back when this lockdown is over, and I'll see if I can pick anything up. And like I said, if you've got any ideas of things I can try, then let me know in the comment section, and I'll definitely give it a try. Because obviously, this is just my word. I know to people who don't know me, why should you believe me? Well, if you don't, I don't blame you, because it's just me saying it. So I want to go and try and get some proof anyway if I can. So that's what I'm going to do. So when everything's back to normal and I can go out at night, I'll go and do it. So watch this space. Anyway, thanks for watching, and any comments, like I said, leave them in the comment section below. And if you liked this video, then like, and if you're not subscribed, maybe think about subscribing. Anyway, thanks for your time, and bye for now.